Good afternoon, I'm Ray Carnicelli from NorthFloridaLacrosse.com, and I'm joined by the head coach at Jacksonville University, Coach Guy from Arsdale. Guy, glad you could join us today.
Thanks, Ray. It's always good to see you.
So we had a few points I want to touch on. I know you've got a lot of work to do with the guys. Coming off a loss at Duke, the ASUN announcement, and the Sunshine Classic. There's a lot going on over here.
It's a busy time, Ray. It's way too busy.
Well, briefly touching on the Duke game, and you and I spoke, and I did have a chance to watch the game. I made the comment that I didn't see anything that was of a major concern. The scoreboard on the surface did not look good, but the breakdowns against Duke you can't afford, but they can be fixed.
Yeah, I think a lot of what caused the game to get away were a lot of self-inflicted wounds, and when you do that against one of the 3 or 4 best teams in the country, it's going to show up on the scoreboard. But every one of those self-inflicted wounds are things that we can be better at. That, as I told our guys, I'm disappointed in how we play, I'm disappointed in the result, but I don't doubt who we can become as a team and what they're capable of.
And we saw a lot of chances on offense. You guys were able to put the ball in the back of net, and it wasn't just one guy. It wasn't TJ, it wasn't Cam. There were a lot of guys who had chances. Some of them capitalized, other ones the ball just didn't bounce away.
Yeah, we hit a few posts, but we created quality chances on offense, and we handled their Duke, especially early in the possession. Duke does a lot of heavy pressure, and that's something we've struggled with in the past. But our guys did a great job of kind of keeping possession of the ball, getting into our offense, getting to our sets, and then being disciplined and executing what we want. And we had chances. We got to finish them.
And face-offs were better.
Face-offs were a delight. I think Dan McNulty was an absolute warrior, and going in, if I was honest, I would say we didn't expect to be 50% in that game. And to have him do that, if we can get that from him all year, we're in good shape.
As far as the ASUN announcement, that to me I have mixed emotions because there's been so many good MAC games and quality competition, but I think in terms of resources and the growth of the game, it's a win.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think what it'll do for us over time, and maybe over a short period of time, is I think it's going to create some real true rivalries where the MAC already had their rivalries that existed. That no matter how tough you go back and forth with Sienna's rival is always going to be Marist, who's across town. So for us to have these other programs come in and give us a chance to breed real rivalries with Southern teams like Furman and High Point and Mercer, I think that's going to be one of the bonuses.
How excited are the guys to get out in the stadium down at Everbank for the Moe's Classic, redeem themselves, and really prove what kind of team they are?
Well, I think they're anxious to do that. It can't come fast enough as far as they're concerned. Me, I can wait. We need to prepare, but I think they're very anxious to do that, and I think they know what they're capable of doing. And now it's a matter of just putting in the time and the sacrifice and the commitment to get us to where we need to be.
Ohio State, they've got high expectations. They're coming after you. They've been down to the Sunshine Classic, and so they know what to expect. It's not just shoes. There's a lot of depth.
Oh, they have a lot of talent. They have another Canadian in there. Jesse King's a big dive finisher. They have a freshman attackman. I think was 2 and 4 this past weekend round. They've got talent all over the field. They've got a goalie who can play well. I mean, it's a top 20 program. So it's you're splitting hairs when you're getting up there. They're all good.
The game's on the NBC Sports Network. We're going to be covering it on 1010XL and 1010XL.com. And I know you can feel the excitement building in the community as we get closer. Tell us about some of the other events surrounding the actual games on Sunday.
Well, we're excited because on Saturday we've got all the teams have an open practice. Our practice starts at 10 a.m. and then the other teams are coming in to practice outside the stadium at the Jaguars practice area. There will be youth games played simultaneously at that time going on. There will be, the Lax Fest area will be open with some of our vendors. People will be able to buy tickets. The box office will be open if they don't have their tickets yet. And then Sunday obviously is our games. And then Monday is an event that we've decided to kind of float out this year, and seems to be wonderful response is having high school games all day long in Everbank Stadium.
Not just any high school games. You've got Ponte Vedra, you've got St. Andrews, you've got a lot of the top teams. St. Thomas and Creekside. So it's going to be an exciting day out there on Monday.
We're very excited. I think it's programs from all over the state, which I think for us here at JU, it's a great opportunity for this weekend for us to certainly promote our own program and promote Jacksonville University on a national scale. But it's also wonderful for all of us to help promote lacrosse in the state of Florida and have everybody involved in what's kind of a neat.
Well, Coach, good luck. I know you've got a lot of work. Thanks for taking some time out today.